Hi everyone, today my team and I would like to present our project titled Caliphs Preschool Management System. Before we begin, let me briefly introduce our team. We are a group of 4 dedicated members working together on this project. The first member is Nurul Kamilia binti Yamin, and the second one is Nur Amalia Aisyah binti Cik Yahya, and the third member is Nur Syamimi binti Azmi, and lastly Nur Najwa Aiman binti Muhammad Nur. Our project focuses on developing a preschool management system specifically for Little Caliphs, one of Malaysia's well-established Islamic kindergarten chains. The proposed database system is designed to help manage and organize all essential data related to the preschool's daily operations. It includes student profile, class information, teacher information, and payments records. This system aims to streamline administrative tasks, minimize manual work, ensures accurate and accessible information for school administrators, teachers, and even parents. By implementing this system, Little Caliphs can operate more efficiently and provide better service to both students and parents.
Next, I will talk about our objective. There are 5 objectives for our project. The first one is to store and manage student record, including personal details and class information. Second one is to manage teacher profile, subject and class information efficiently. Third one is to allow quick retrieval of student profile, including personal details, class information, and payment status. Fourth one is to monitor and generate monthly payment status report for all enrolled students. And the last one is to count the number of students enrolled in each class to support class list reporting. For our first objective, we focus on storing and managing student record, including their personal details and class information. As shown on the left, we use an SQL query to retrieve important student data such as my kid number, name, gender, date of birth, and address. We also included the class name and level by performing an inner join between the student and the class table. On the right is the result of that query. It shows a clean and organized list of student information along with their respective class detail. This helps the admin easily track student record and verify class placement efficiently without needed to going through the manual files. Our second objective is to manage teacher profile, subject, and class information efficiently. On the left side, you can see the SQL query we use to join multiple tables like teacher, class, and subject. This allows us to combine related information like the teacher's name, email, assigned class, class level, and the subject they teach. The output, which is shown on the right, display a neat summary of each teacher along with their assigned class and subject. With this setup, the admin can quickly view and update teacher responsibilities, which will improve coordination and reduce the error in managing subject, teacher, and class relationship.
Hi everyone, I will explain objective 3 of our project. We use a SQL query that captures data from 3 tables, which is student, class, and payment. Let me explain one by one. Okay, first, select clauses. We select student-specific data such as name, gender, and date of birth from the student table. We also pull class details like class name and level from the class table. Additionally, we include payment-related files like payment date, amount, and payment status from the payment table. Second is joins. We start by inner joining from the student and table and class table on class ID, so we can associate each student with their class. Then we left join the payment table using the MyKid file. This ensures we know all student record even if they haven't made any payment yet. As you guys can see the result, each row provides a full snapshot of student like personal details, class info, and payment records. I mean all lists into one table. This format makes it easy for school staff to search, review, and update student information efficiently. Let's move to objective 4. Now let me explain objective 4. Let me explain one by one part of the query. First one is select clauses. We select the student name and format the payment date to show only the amount and years. Second, sum as a total paid. This calculates the total amount paid by each student for the selected amount. 3. From and join. We join the payment table with the student table using the myKeep file, which acts as a unique identifier. 4. Group by classes. To ensure correct aggregation, we group the data by student name and formatted payment date. As a result, you guys can see the table. We get a clean and organized monthly report like the one shown here. Each row represents a student with the amount of payment and the total amount they paid during that month. This report allows student administrator to quickly verify who have complete payment and identify any pending account for follow-up. So let's move on the next objective. Now we move to objective 5. Here I will explain one by one. So first is select classes. We select the class name and use count to get the number of students enrolled in class. Second, from classes. We start from the class table and perform a left join on the student table. This ensures we include all classes even if they currently have no student enrolled. Third, group by classes. We group the result by class name to get an accurate student count per class. The output table displays each class name alongside its corresponding total number of students. As you guys can see, each class from Amanah to Dynamite currently have 7 students enrolled. This format provides a clear overview for class management, balancing, and planning purposes. By using this approach, school administrator can maintain a reliable and current record of class size. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now, let's move on to the ERD or entity relationship diagram for our Little Caliphs preschool management system. This ERD illustrates how data is structured and related within our system. It includes several key entities such as student, class, teacher, subject, payment, and bridge table called class subject. So, let's start with the student entity. Each student has a myKit as the primary key, and the table stores important details such as the student's name, date of birth, address, gender, as well as the names and contact information of their parents. Each student is also linked to a class using the class ID foreign key. Next is the class entity. This contains the class ID, which acts as the primary key, along with the class name, level, and the teacher ID to identify the teacher assigned to that class. Other than that, the teacher entity holds information about each teacher, including their teacher ID, name, gender, phone number, email, and qualification. Next, the subject entity includes the subject ID as the primary key and stars the subject name and level. It also links to class ID to specify which class the subject belongs to. Besides, we also have a class subject table which acts as a bridge or linking table between class, subject, and teacher. This is important in many-to-many relationship. For example, one class can have many subjects and one subject can be taught by different teachers. Lastly, we have the payment entity. It tracks all student payments with payment ID as the primary key and includes details such as the student's myKit, payment date, amount, and payment status. This entity helps manage tuition or other fees made by students. In summary, this ERD helps us understand how different entities in the preschool systems are related. It provides a clear overview of how data flows between students, classes, teachers, subjects, and payment. So, this is all from us. Thank you.